What sort of advice do you have for artists and creatives?
Um, I, I'm not great at advice, but I would say I can share experience in saying that your art is a gift so unique to you. And I would hate to see an artist's voice and vision diminished because they haven't done the work in protecting themselves. I think that it's really important to protect your spiritual, psychological, obviously physical well-being when you're creating and making art. You need to have some separation between yourself and those that celebrate you and those who are detractors. You need to have some space, healthy space, just so that you can remain grounded in who you are as an artist. I think that by and large, as artists, we're haunted by those voices in our heads anyway.
Yeah.
And I think that suddenly, the same experience that artists had maybe 25 years ago, 30 years ago, is a completely different experience than what artists are having today. Today you can find yourself in the quagmire of Twitter mentions, or
Yeah.
complete strangers reaching out to you on Instagram with a lot to say, um, and you have to find you've got to find a way to be in the world and to be able to observe the world without being observed. And that's the hardest thing that Christopher and I had to go through, in terms of, we're not in front of the camera people, and then suddenly, our anonymity had been just stolen like overnight, where it was just like, it's not that we're not famous, it's just that we're suddenly not people that you don't like, that you would. It's just bizarre, because we had access to be able to look at something, to look at the world, to be able to talk about it and make art, right? So you still need to be able to find this safe space that's away from that, where you're able to observe people and the world that we live in without, you're able to be in it but not of it. And it's just super important, if I've learned anything from this experience, that you protect yourself, that you protect your spiritual and psychological well-being, and you remain centered in yourself and clear on yourself. And everything else can just go back and forth, but you're just super clear and centered on what you're trying.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only way, I think.